Well, good evening. In the comfy chair this evening for a change. Well, just a quick video just to say thank you to all the comments on the paint through of the Napoleonic Dragoon. Some very nice comments, thank you very much. Seems I have another subscriber. Well, I lost one and gained one, so I broke even. But thank you very much to the new subscriber, whose name I believe was Vermilion Hue. I think that was the name. Forgive me if I'm wrong. As you all know, I'm crap on names. But I think it was Vermilion Hue. So thank you very much for subscribing. Fantastic. I'd like to say, I might have said this before, but I can't remember. But since I've been doing this channel or putting these little videos on, I've never met a nicer bunch of people in all my life. It's been fantastic, well worthwhile, so thank you very much. What I was going to say was, before I go to bed, I went to a church sale. I was going to say a bazaar, but it wasn't really a bazaar, more of a just church sale. And there was a lady there I know very well, and for the bazaar she bought a large bag, and inside the large bag was a lot of smaller bags tied in knots containing toy soldiers. They were all 1/32 scale. You can see that. Missing his sword. They're all World War II. So the scale is not really my thing. World War II is not really my thing, I have to say. But I noticed in amongst the bags there was quite a few airfigs figures. I suppose 3/4 of the figures were these bastardized sort of Chinese Hong Kong things. Yeah, made in Hong Kong. So this will go in the bin. Two stray ones, because I sat at the bazaar and I bought the whole job lot. So I went through all the individual bags, chucked out all the bastardized figures. In fact, I gave them back to the lady and said, you can sell these again. And I took out all the airfigs figures, and what I was left with was this very nice box of airfix figures. A little bit of sandbagging, and a whole menagerie of figures of the obligatory German throwing the hand grenade. In fact, two of them. I got two of them. Russians, Africa Corps, paratroopers, British paratroopers, commandos, 8th Army. So like I say, not really my scale. That's a nice figure, Japanese officer with a sword. Not really my scale, not really my period, World War II. But for the price I paid, which was a paltry £10 for the whole box, I counted them as 138 figures here. So what I thought I would do at some stage is another Jap there. What I thought I would do at some stage is possibly do a paint through of one or two of these larger figures. There's an Australian there. It would painting one or two of these larger figures would get me out my comfort zone, get me out of my 20mm scale, and just make a change. So I thought that's possibly what I would do with one of these. I tend to think with these figures, doing a complete battle with these figures, me personally, I would have thought they were too big. I mean, to do a battle, a huge battle with these figures, you would need such a huge space. But for small actions or skirmishes or that type of thing, I would say they're ideal if you're into World War II. So that's what we're going to do, I think. We'll take one or two of these and we'll paint them up. And it'll give you, if I did a painting tutorial on one or two of these bigger figures, give you a better illustration of shading sort of techniques and stuff on miniatures. So you can go to car boot sales, you can go to charity shops, junk shops, but never ignore a church bazaar, because you never know what you might find at a church bazaar. So there you go. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for, excuse me, for the nice comments. And we'll see you on the next one.